What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamerheads, anime nerds, and renegades? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raven37 Actual, aka Raven37 Active Fool. 2 zeros, not O's, aka Mr. O Minds in the chat, aka Raven. And apologies, guys. It's gonna be a little bit irregular for me this last little month of 2025. This year has been beating me over the fucking head. Hopefully my intro was long enough that I'm not breaching any kind of monetization rules by cursing that early in the video, but that's the truth of it. 2025 was not kind to me. So I'm very much looking forward to 2026. I've expressed that to you guys in the comments, and I look forward to experiencing 2026 and the music that we have upcoming with you guys. So shout out to everybody who just a brief little it was just a couple of people that commented recently on the Coed and Cambria and the Big Push video. Susie Joe, obviously, Lorraine Dennison, pillar of the outfit, just, Janet Jans, the same names. My boy Stu, of course, Scorpio, you're a true friend. You know what I mean? Like this. You can't wait. I was doing it the wrong way. Like this. So just know that. True friend, Scorpio. And Sid the Astro Sloth, excuse my mispronunciation. I gave him a recommendation to check out the Mars Volta. I hope you like it, bro, especially D-Loused in the Comatorium. Like that band, I went to a concert in 2005. It was a 7-day event. It was called Bonnaroo, and it was in this backwater country ass town in Tennessee. And we went solely to see one thing. We went to see two things. We went to see Dave Matthews Band perform live, and there was a whole bunch of other bands there, like Allman Brothers. I think what was the guy named Flavor Flav performed. So it's just a whole bunch of different artists that I could think of that were like Shinedown played, if I'm not mistaken. So just like a whole lot of big bands back there that were doing stage concerts all came to this 7-day event in Manchester, Tennessee, I think it was. And yeah, that was when I first experienced the Mars Volta, and I experienced them high as shit on shrooms, like my second or third day awake in a row, and the experience changed my life. So I went home and I purchased every Mars Volta related thing that I could find, and I listened to D-Louse in the Comatorium. You can see me recommending it right here. It's pretty fucking funny. D-Louse in the Comatorium, and then Francis the Mute came out later. And so me and my friend Tyler, shout out to Tyler Davis, if you ever see this video, you're in one of my YouTube videos. You're my nigga, you know that. But Francis the Mute came out, and we were just all over both of these albums. If you guys would like for me to cover any of the Mars Volta songs, I definitely can, but they're a little bit out there. If you think Coed is out there, Mars Volta is like, if Coed is at an 8.5, Mars Volta is at 11. That's the best way I can put it. But it's still amazing vocals, amazing switch ups, transitions, crazy composition of music. And if you guys want to hear some of that, definitely let me know in the comments. But tonight we have a special video because I have two demonstrations of artists that are both prolific rappers, but also, excuse me one moment, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, sorry. Whew. It always happens when you like the least opportune moments. But anyway, neither here nor there. But tonight's video features two artists that are both prolific verbalists, lyricists in their own rights, but in moments they choose to show extremely versatile music ability. And so I wanted to take a look at Sorry by NF, and also Lithonia. Well, anybody else you hear pronounce the name of this song is going to say Lithonia because they don't live here. But if you ask anybody who lives inside of DeKalb County, it's called Lithonia. So the reason why this song is so important to me is because I never in a million years thought that there will be a big song that millions of people. Let's look at the views. 4.7 million people now know the name of my hood because of Childish Gambino. So of course, when this song dropped, I was like, "Oh yes, Spotify, play this, add, bump that shit down the street, let everybody know we on the map." Now, it was so. While I have heard the song, I've never seen the official music video, which is what this is. This is Donald Glover's page, as you can see. We already got subbed, we already got the video liked, but we're gonna save that for a second. First, we're gonna check out "Sorry" by NF, and that's because this isn't an actual music video. I couldn't find a music video for it, but this is from NF Real Music, his official website. So we're gonna go ahead and like the video because we reacted to it, and we're gonna pay us his due respects. But here we go, friends. It's good to be back again. It's good to be back with all of you guys, and I'm looking forward to explosive 2026. No pun intended with the fucking house on fire, but an explosive 2026 with you guys. All kinds of music, all kinds of laughs, all kind of fun. So without further ado, NF, "Sorry." Let's get it.
I crossed the line in broken oath. Swore I would never let you go. Blamed you for things that weren't your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I'd have held you close and given you what you deserve.
Okay, so you know me, gotta make it transformative, and just to come out of the gates, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. How many do we owe? How many have we not received? How many are we owed? All of that. But he said I crossed the line, I broke an oath, and basically saying I did something that, in essence, I know I can't be forgiven for. And there comes these points in our lives, man, where we do that one thing. Like, we get angry and we say shit out of anger all the time. Don't get it twisted. I know humans are good and selfless and kind, but man is nasty, vindictive, facetious, and mean and jealous as fuck. And so we say a lot of hurtful things to each other, and there's a lot of shit that we brush off. Like I've seen the saying, I've forgiven people for apologies I've never received, or I'll never receive. I've forgiven people for things for which apologies I'll never receive, or something like that. And that's true to fact. Like, life is like that. But there comes a time when you say something and you like, damn. Because the other person might not even react in anger. It might be that just initial shock. And then they just kind of like disappear. If not physically, just from the conversation or from the moment or whatever. But at that moment, you know you crossed the line. And once you burn that bridge, it ain't no unburning it, which the house on fire is an excellent representation of that. So that's cool. I'm gonna go back because I was yapping a long time.
I'm sorry. Blamed you for things. Swore I would never let you go. Blamed you for things that weren't your fault. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I'd have held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned.
What did I say? Oh, I've never heard this song.
I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up.
It be like that too. When you do that thing, But it ain't no coming back from. It, cause like I've told you about that, like on and off 15-year thing I had going on and stuff like that. But there came a time when she told me something, and after she told me that she did that, there was no way that I could look at us the same, because we hurt each other. We did mean shit. We said volatile shit. We fucked each other's relationships up that we were outside of, on the outside of looking in. We both did this to each other. I accept full accountability for my parts in it and my responsibility for things not working out because of me paying attention to this person. Like, I fully accept that in my years of dealing with the thoughts of regret and the I'm sorry's and the knowing that the bridge is burned and there's no way to unburn it. But yeah, one day, because 15 years of us doing that, it was under the assumption that, okay, no matter how much fucked up shit we say to each other, eventually we gonna get this shit together and we gonna work it out. But then one day that thing got said and then that bridge got burnt. And normally I would call after a while, or she would call, and I would eventually pick up the phone. But that day came, and when it did, she started trying to attempt to go down the same path, and I just let her know that there was no path anymore because of the things that had happened previously. And I'm not trying to put no blame on her. We both did fucked up shit. She just chose somebody else, and at that point I couldn't respect myself as a man if I allow her to come back into my life, because then that shows her that she could do that, and then I'll just look the other way. So just as a self-respect kind of thing, I had to just tell her, I always have feelings for you. I think that's evident. We've been doing this shit for 15 years, but the bridge is burnt and we can't unburn it. So I can't allow you back into my life. So, like, this song is definitely home hitting for me. Sorry for all the home references and the explosion and the fire. They're not intentional. I do these off the top of my dome. I'm just rambling about my own life experiences in relation to the song. But yeah, what he said, like, he said it right after I said it. And then the song really started jamming. So we're going to go back. I apologize.
Blamed you for things that weren't your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I'd have held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned. I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up to say you wish you would have stayed and never said goodbye to us. I'm not looking for a fight, baby, I just wanna talk to you and say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's also very true, because I would be lying if I said there weren't days that when the phone doesn't ring, I look at it and I'm like, double check. Because you feel that deeply for a person, and it's going to be residual effects and stuff like that. And it's a process, but I consider every day that I don't allow myself to fall back into that same pattern of toxic behavior a win. And so, but there are things that I do feel like I need to say to the person. I feel like there are things that I need to hear from the person, but at the same time, we can't get back into a conversational sort of amicable relationship, because it was never that from the beginning. There was always conversation with the intent of it being other shit. And so even to open that door is to open the entire floodgates. And so there are times where I, Fortunately for me, I erased all of her contact numbers and ways that I can contact her out of my phone, so I can't reach out to her. But if she does reach out to me, then I've already drawn that line and established, you know, what it is now. But I'd be lying if I said that it's not sad that I don't have, like, I didn't get a call, like, because normally she'll call on random occasions, like my birthday and Christmas and shit like that. And, it's to be expected. They, especially if you're a loner type of person like me, people will reach out to you just to be like, you know, I was just seeing how you was doing and stuff like that, but they really just trying to like get back into your life some kind of way. They figure you might be down around the holidays, that sort of thing, which I am, but that don't mean I'm desperate. That's an important part. Being lonely does not mean you're desperate, and being alone does not mean you are lonely. Those are two different distinguishments that I think are essential to make. But there are conversations that I want to have, but I won't ever get to have them, because in order to do that, there would have to be a reversal of times, and things would have to go back to a time period where I was comfortable saying the most direct and like vulnerable thing to this person without it being painful. So, and if you can't see my shirt, it says I'm fine, but then it's got a giant bullet wound on the rib cage of it. So that's, yeah, I think that fits the theme of this song very much, and fits about like the sort of stuff I'm talking about within the context of the song pretty well. It's tough, man. Those decisions we make in life that end up reverberating for the rest of our lives, and we realize that maybe that relationship might not have ended if they hadn't turned if I hadn't turned left or if I hadn't turned right. So it's definitely, I'm sorry, are probably the two heaviest words. I'm sorry are the two heaviest and the most meaningless words in the English language. And you heard that here first. Sorry to yap so long. I'm going to try to watch more of the video now. But I'm rusty. So don't look at me like that.
Just wanna talk to you and say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've been the truth, I'm wrong to trust.
And F does have a good voice, man. He has a really nice voice. I can tell this is him at like a pitch lower tone, but yeah, he's definitely got a good singing voice.
Treated you like you weren't enough. Said I'd be there, but never was. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was good.
Oh, I wish that I had held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned. This part.
I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up.
It's such a relatable feeling, bro. Like, the song is a jam because it's a relatable feeling. Like, I'm listening to every single word they're saying. And the reason why I'm vibing out to it the way I am is because I feel every single thing that they're expressing in this fucking song, man. Like, enough is definitely, I don't know if this is him and another person. I think that was just him on a lowered pitch, and then him harmonizing with himself. But if it was somebody else on the song with him, y'all, I know y'all would definitely, somebody in my dope ass outfit will correct me down in the comments. I love being educated by you guys. But that being said, he does have an excellent musical composition talent, and also the song, the composition of the song fits, the melody fits, the lyrics fit. They all are three different elements that have combined, and even just the element of this, even though it's like probably the title of that the Fear album or something like that, but it just fits the song as well, especially because they keep going through the repetition of talking about how you can't go back over a bridge once it's burned. A lot of symbolism, a lot of relatability, and I mean, I know y'all see me rocking out to it, so it's a dope song. I like it. Y'all let me know what y'all think of it down in the comments. Oh man, gotta get back right. We gonna get live in 2026. I'm telling y'all.
Say you wish you would've stayed and never said goodbye to love. I'm not looking for a fight, baby. I just wanna talk to you. And say I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I believe that is another person now.
Say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Always let the video play all the way out like you guys told me to. But yeah, I'm sorry. It was definitely one of the key things about the music that I try to react to on this channel. Is definitely relatable. Especially talking about sitting by the phone, hoping that it rings and stuff like that, but knowing that it won't is probably one of the most miserable feelings in the world. But he also, in the chorus, elucidates that maybe the person regrets walking away, and that I'm sure the person I was involved with, because at the end of the day, when what happened, it was essentially her choosing somebody else over me, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't come back from that. So, all the best, you know. Like, it wasn't anything new to be angry, but it was new to be like, okay, well, you know, good luck with that. So I think that different reaction was sort of the indicator of the bridge actually burning, but it wasn't me who burnt it, is what I'm trying to illustrate. It was a choice that she made that essentially no longer allowed me to cross that bridge with her. So the bridge was not burned by me. However, once it was burned, I didn't look back. And that's just life, man. People come, people go, and it's really sad, but it's the truth of it. But just know it's gonna be a lot of things that you forgive people for that you'll never receive an apology for. So for that, I apologize. But just know you're worth it, you deserve it, and you're not fucking crazy. People will switch up on you. People will switch on. Listen to me now. People will switch up on you and get mad at you for noticing. If I ain't told you shit that's worth listening to, remember that. People will switch up on you. Even people you love will switch up on you and get mad at you for noticing. So with that, when the bridge burns, don't look back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is NF Sorry, and my ramblings in the midst of it. I hope you guys say you tuned in for that. So, you know, hopefully you guys like that. I enjoyed the song. It was definitely a vibe. I'm adding it to the Spotify playlist. You guys let me know what you thought of Sorry down in the comments, and we're going to move on to now my representation of my hometown, because once again, this is a rapper. Prolific rapper. I mean, everybody knows Childish Gambino. He's one of the most provocative rappers in America at one point when he made a song called This Is America. You could not be on social media and not be aware of Childish Gambino at that time. So he is a prolific rapper, to say the least. But as you can see right here, name my hometown right there in the title, Childish Gambino, Lithonia. Now remember, That's only pronounced that way by people who actually live here. Anybody else who says it will say Lithonia. And we will look at them like they's crazy. Be like, bless your heart. But everybody who live here call it Lithonia. So just like with Jid, who lived in Stone Mountain right up the street, I lived in Stone Mountain right up the street on Redan, in the apartment complex. So, you know, with all these artists that are ripping for exactly where I come from and stuff like that, you know, I'm going to show them love on the channel, react to their music as much as I can. So with that being said, we're going to take a look at Childish Gambino, Lithonia. Like I said, this is another case of a rapper showing that he is more than just a rapper, but an artist. Let's get it. I've heard this song, but I've never seen a video.
He had a break. He's finding out that nobody gives a fuck. I did my job, I paid my dues. Love is for fools, 'cause nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. I feel liberated, over medicated. It was overrated. Tell what you want, I can tell by the look on your face. Let me out of here. I've been gone so long. Don't you know that this is the moment you're watching us throw it away? Cody Lorraine, he had a break.
Why is the band going so... Hold on, we gotta go back. This song is really short, so it's only 2 minutes long, but this is an experience. I just have to go back and experience this from the beginning. It's so much to talk about in so little time. But, again, Childish Gambino represents a segment of the black community, like myself, you know, the odd black guy. But also, he is a very successful version of the odd black guy. He can present himself in whatever fashion he does, and not have to worry about people accepting it or not. Is a sort of the thought or aspect of being a trendsetter, as opposed to a trend follower. People see that and they think, oh, it's cool. So I saw Childish Gambino dressing like that, so I'm gonna give me some skinny khaki pants, and you know what I'm saying. Whereas, you know, it's just whatever you identify with. But I identify with, you know, definitely that side of him that he has always portrayed in like his acting, and like I believe it was Parks and Community, where he played, you know, that sort of off black guy on the show, and obviously in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, he definitely like his love for his mama. He was definitely embracing his blackness, but he was also very much a fucking weirdo in Mr. and Mrs. Smith on the TV show. So yeah, just seeing him being his odd and unique self, that's the only way he could have come up with a song like This Is America. That's probably one of the most listened to songs on the internet to this day, just because of how provocative it is and how true it is. But that's his truth, and it's also similar to my truth. So that's why I recognize that. And also the message of the song is just what you keep hearing over and over again. Nobody gives a fuck. No matter, like, you know, people say, hey, this and stuff, you know, I'm sorry you're going through that. But, like, everybody got their own shit going on, man. Everybody's suffering out here. So nobody really gives a fuck. I mean, This is no shots in my community. I genuinely appreciate all you guys and all your well wishes, all your kind words, all your support, the like, subscribe, comments, everything. I sincerely believe y'all actually give a fuck. But I'm just talking about in a day-to-day basis as how we as humans interact with each other. You could be talking to somebody who lives next door to you, and they tell you about shit that they really going on, and you kind of like half listening because really nobody gives a fuck. And that's just the truth of life, just kind of like the truth of life. With the last song was "I'm Sorry" are the two heaviest and most meaningless words in the English language. Nobody gives a fuck are probably the truest yet most offensive words in the English language. So there you have it. I'm sorry and nobody gives a fuck. Yeah. All right.
That nobody gives a fuck. I did my job, I paid my dues. Love is for fools, 'cause nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. I feel liberated, over medicated. It was overrated. Tell what you want, I can tell by the look on your face.
Look at the drummer compared to like how Glam be like just chilling. Like the whole band is sweating profusely, but I think that's like satirical and on purpose, just like a sweaty garage band trope, which is cool, you know, house band type of thing. But my man got a full salt and pepper beard. Let's just be real about that. He got on some skinny jeans and salt and pepper beard. Like, it's some shit I do. Like, yes, I got on the Koski headband, so I can't really talk shit. But I'm just saying, like, the juxtaposition of being an old punk or hippie or whatever is very, very prevalent in our society now. And this is just really cool to see. People like me represented in the media. They obviously don't represent me because they're millionaires and I'm, living check to check. But just see people who seem to share similar tastes and things that look like me, definitely encouraging. Obviously, I'm not a huge fan of capitalism. There has been some issue around Childish Gambino and a couple of other really, really big black influencers. I don't want to say influencers because that makes them seem like they're internet related, but just essentially black capitalism, which y'all already know my views on capitalism. It don't matter whether it's black, white, because at the bottom line that shit all green, and that's like the greed for it is, y'all know how I feel about capitalism, so I will only have to go back down that road. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just cool. He said I feel liberated, over medicated. I mean, y'all know me. I smoke like a goddamn chimney, man. Whenever I'm getting ready to smoke, I'm smoking. And when I'm getting ready to make a video, I'm smoking. When I get ready to start a stream up, I'm smoking. So over medicated definitely resonates with me. If you got your own vice, I'm not here to judge. Just be safe, do everything in moderation, and don't do nothing that will hurt anybody else. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't judge shit. But that being said, he says, I did my job, I paid my dues, but love is for fools, 'cause nobody gives a fuck. And that's right before the piano comes in, and that's like the hardest hitting line of the song, 'cause like, in this day and age, how many people is actually getting together and getting married and having kids and stuff like that? So it's actually a true representation of the time we're living in. And look at me, I've turned a 2-minute video and a maybe 4-minute video into 30 minutes. So let me get through this. But it's true. Nobody gives a fuck. It's sad, but it's true.
Let me out of here. I've been gone so long. Don't you know that this is the moment you're watching us throw it away? Cody the Red, he had a break. He's finding
Oh, that's the dude. That's my dude from that fucking movie. Where his little sister hit the pole and her head came off. Oh my god, what was that movie? And his grandma was like, "Oh man, it was like a cult movie." But that's him, and he was also like a superhero turned villainous because his girlfriend got killed in another movie. And it's just, oh man, him, the drummer. I can't. This is crazy. Look at him. Look at him, bro. What? I'm on the spot right now, so I can't think of anything he played in. Normally, I can name trivia off the top of my dome. But when I'm streaming, I'm an idiot, apparently. But you know where you know him from. Like, you've seen him. Oh, he played one of the guys involved in the marathon bombing in the recreation docu-series about it, or docu-movie or whatever. He played one of them. But so I know he's an actor. But why is the entire band drenched in sweat? Like that is it's slightly disturbing. But nobody gives a fuck, right?
Nobody gives a fuck. I did my job. I paid my dues.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. You gotta understand, that is not how the song ends on, like, the music version. There's no screaming. Obviously you can't see what's going on when you listening to the song on the fucking... I'm sorry. That just threw me for a whole fuck. That was some M. Night Shyamalan ass shit. I'm sitting here innocently wondering, like, maybe they need to turn on the AC, and then this motherfucker's eyes explode. Like, what in the fuck? And now I see why this video has 4.7 million views. Because people was like, hey man, you gotta go watch this shit. Just watch it to the end. I promise you. Because, well, what the fuck was that? Well, there you have it, folks. Nobody gives a fuck. Which I'm gonna have to look more into that album to see if it's like a story being told or something like that. Because, like, jeez Louise, that actually kind of jump scared your boy a little bit. Like, for real. I was not expecting that shit. Like, the song has a very clear cut ending in the musical version, and it's just the piano fading out and people singing, which I thought they were gonna do, but that did not happen. But like the song say, apparently nobody gives a fuck. So aside from the last 10 seconds of the piece, I thought it was a great representation for us black kids and black older guys. I ain't gonna say kids because I'm old as shit now, but us black fellas, black capitalism and shit aside, I do like that he made a sort of punk rock sounding song and he named it after the place that I'm from. So definitely let me know what you guys thought of the musical portion of Athonia down in the comments, and if there are any other videos that or any other artists that you think are like y'all know me. I just want to react to relatable music. We reacted to Elvis covers, the Red Clays, the Eagles, fucking the Clash. We listen to a lot of stuff here, man. So definitely, if you have a recommendation you think it might be worth listening, definitely throw it in the comments or join the Discord. I do have an updated Discord link. It is now permanent. So just click the link, join the Discord, and you can get access to me at a more personable level and possibly get one of your recommendations through to the channel sooner than, because I mean I respond to a lot of comments, so sometimes I just forget. I'm just one person doing this right now, so I'm doing my best. But with that being said, sorry, and nobody gives a fuck. You guys let me know what you thought of the two pieces down in the comments. You can tell me what you thought at the end of Nobody Gives a Fuck as well. But I was fucking shooketh. So you don't even have to. I mean, you can, and I will share in your suffering. But I was not expect. I did not in a million years expect that shit at the end of the video. I'm sitting over there talking, trying to figure out who the actor, who was playing the drums. And fucking Gambino's eyes exploded. That's just how that's where it ended. So I don't know where else to go. But yeah, if you enjoy it, if you made it this far in the video, you know, and it's your first time watching the channel, obviously, because if you made it this far in the video, you probably subscribe to the channel. But if it's your first time watching this channel, you made it this far in the video, I definitely recommend you hit that subscribe button so you'll know the next time I drop another video. And I'll let you guys know now, my sister's birthday is approaching. This will be my her first birthday that I'll be spending without her. And so I'm going to try to get as much content out while I'm in an up sort of state as I can, so that if there are days when I'm down, then I still have content to post for you guys. But I will definitely be turning it up next year. 2026, we in the mix for real. So definitely, that sounds like your kind of vibe. Hit the subscribe button. You'll know the next time I drop another video. Go live and make sure that anything like that. But for now, you already know. You guys have a safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. And if you enjoyed the video, then click on one of these other videos over here and just spend some more time with your boy. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay frosty. You already know I'll catch you on the flip side. Till next time, Actual out.